The people who are coming for this country could care less about Aboriginal Australia. Welcome to country is a token. It's a bit like the handful of shiny beads that the American Indians received for the Isle of Manhattan. That's what it is. Because you'll see that Anthony Albanese's ambassador, Aboriginal ambassador to the world, has an Aboriginal first name and his second name is Muhammad. Now, what kind of message is he sending around the world about Australia? Anthony, did you not get the message when you walked into that mosque in Lakemba? What they're going to do to you when they're finished using you, using Aboriginal Australia to try and annoy generational Australia? That's what Welcome to Country is. Oh yeah, we're going to have it in every school, in every supermarket. When you land a plane, yeah, you're the owners. It's stolen land. Oh, it's going to be stolen land, all right. This is apparently the Saudi Arabia of the Southern Hemisphere. So they're coming for us. And if white Australia and black Australia, generational Australia and Indigenous Australia doesn't group together, we are going to lose the country. Hear me now. No one cares more about the Aboriginal people than generational Australia. We want to keep their sacred ceremonies. We want to keep their sacred burial lands, which I can assure you will be ploughed down and ploughed over, just like our farmland is now being ploughed down in Victoria and in New South Wales. They're trying to screw us over every which way. We need to get out of the UN, a criminal organisation, if ever there was one. And that is, by the way, what drives this Welcome to Country comment. That is what is driving it. If you look down, just get down deep into the roots of where this thing comes from. We have useful idiots all over this country. You want to globalise the Intifada? Well, we need to send you over into ground zero of the hornet's nest so you can experience for yourself what globalise the Intifada is really all about. If Iran is prepared to slaughter 40,000 of them, and that's a conservative estimate, 40,000, if they're willing to slaughter 40,000 of their own people, young people, Olympic champions, young women, show your hair, young woman. Young women beaten, slaughtered for showing their hair. That's globalised the Intifada. Look at Europe. Look at England and Sweden. Sweden had the second highest rape rate in the world, second only to Sierra Leone. Just recently, a man from Somalia in France was charged with raping a pen full of farm animals. Tied their legs together. They were sexually mutilated, and I know it's disgusting. Yet we've got to face the truth. And a lamb had to be put down. It was so, they couldn't save that lamb. We don't want this here. We don't want it here. We don't want them using our Aboriginal people against generational Australia to divide the country. We don't want it here. Listen to me now. We have one chance. They've been working on this for years whilst we've been swimming and playing and doing whatever and just enjoying Australia. In 2012, when Yazidi women were being forced to eat their own children, served up, that's globalised the Intifada. That's radical Islamists. It's demonic. It's a spiritual battle. Make no mistake. It is a spiritual battle. You want to remove God from society? You do so at your own peril. But right now, let's face it, we have one chance at this moment in history to do something for this country, to leave it to our children, to leave a country that is somewhat cohesive to our children. Cohesive families, cohesive people make cohesive families, make up a cohesive society. There are people who want unity. Those people will find each other. And there are people who want destruction. There are people foolishly being used by the people above them who they think they're equals. Not so. Not so. This has been going on for hundreds and thousands of years. If we're going to preserve the sacred nature of Indigenous Australia, I can assure you it is only generational Australia who also has an attachment to the land who is going to do that. Shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand, for the love of country. What do you think?